Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. So today I'm actually going to be sorting out this enclosure for a lizard. So my dad actually found a lizard, like a wild lizard, at the farm that my family own, and we see so many around, and the fact that we have livestock, it's most likely going to be attacked or eaten by something that wants to get to the chickens, or wants to get to the ducks, or wants to get to the peacocks, something like that. So my dad decided to capture it, and now we're gonna hopefully look after it. But you get a lot of foxes and stuff like that, which are unfortunate, but that just happens in the wild. So I'm gonna be setting up this environment, which I actually got for my tarantula, but it's got this mesh on the top, which is unsuitable for a tarantula. So I'm gonna be sorting all this out and getting rid of it, because I did actually set it up at the very beginning because I thought my tarantula was going to be bigger than, than just a miniature, like, pinky size. So I'm going to be setting it all up for that lizard. I can't pinpoint the exact species the lizard is, but I do know it's one of the common ones. I just have to sort out the environment for it. I do think I know which one it is, but I don't know, like, the pronunciation or, like, the actual name of it, unfortunately. However, I'm going to be asking a lot of other people about their lizards and stuff like that, and just getting into really good detail, learning about the information, so I actually know how to take care of it. But however, we're going to be doing this. I literally just finished doing a live stream for my The Tarantula community group, which you can join in the description below. I just finished live streaming that, and I'm trying to upload it at the same time as recording this. So my dad is coming home in like around 3 hours, but my mom has to leave with her phone, which I'm currently using to record right now, with her phone to go get him. So I have to do this before he shows up. So I'm gonna hopefully try and finish as quick as possible and see how it goes. So as you can see, I have all of my tarantulas set up here. Well, these are spiders, and then the one in the middle is a tarantula. So I'm gonna be moving all the stuff so I have more room to move around. And as you can see, like, it's a big enclosure. And this thing actually has it has this, but it doesn't actually work because I've never seen it move before in my entire life. Like, it doesn't change, so I don't have it completely set up, I don't think, but oh well, we're gonna have to see how it goes. Okay, so I just remembered I have a tripod, so I can use this while I talk to you guys. So I did put some cardboard pieces in here, and then I put a plant in here as well, but the plant died because I didn't take care of it real well, and it didn't have very good sunlight. So I'm going to take all of this stuff out because I want to make sure that there's nothing in here, because I have no idea what could be in here. There could be like mites, there could be anything really. I don't want to exactly just throw a lizard in here and not think about anything else. So I'm gonna remove the cardboard pieces and just add these new ones in. The lizard is pretty small, it's kind of like a baby, so I don't really think it's gonna be that much of an issue for small pieces of cardboard. And plus it's got the dirt to hide in that I will be getting from coconut fiber that I have. So to be taking this down, these are all the molts from my tarantula. Just taking these pieces down. Okay, I'm going to lift this up. This thing is so dusty, oh my goodness. But we did notice the reason why we thought things were living in here is because of all the webbings, and nothing was put in here. Like, no actual spiders or my tarantula or anything like that were actually put in here. So whatever made these webbings are not something that I put in here purposely. Okay, so flower pot taken out. Now we're gonna try and remove the rest of the substrate. I'm gonna use my tongs actually to just loosen the substrate so that it's not so dense. This stuff is so dry because I never water it down. That's why the plant also died. Oh my goodness. The dust coming off of this is insane. So this is coconut fiber, so obviously when coconut fiber hardens up, because there's no moisture in it, it just comes to like dust. Or it will build up into blocks like this. Like, it will just come into blocks. If they're kind of like mended together when there was substrate, well, when there was moisture. Oh my goodness, this thing is heavy. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. Down it comes. Okay, so I need to get my black bag real quick. I'm gonna try and put it underneath the container. Well, enclosure. Ow, my fingers. Okay. The only thing is though, this enclosure is like very wiggly, and that's not because of the table or anything like that. That's literally just the product of the enclosure. There we go. I don't think the leftover substrate is going to be a big problem. I don't think so anyway. So we will leave the rest of that in, and I'm going to get some more. So I don't have a lot of coconut fiber already made up because it comes in blocks, and I prefer it coming in blocks because then I don't have to risk anything coming in the substrate that it's already in. Because if you get a bag of soil, you most likely get like insects and stuff in it. So I'm just going to use this and then make some more up later. I'm going to use my tongs for this because I don't want to get my hands dirty, because I have to touch many other things in this video. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this down. This topsoil is very moist, by the way. It's very, very moist. Not to the point where it's like soaked, but like moist enough. I don't want to give it too much because I don't want it to hide away and then me think it's dead because I cannot find it. So I'm just going to give it enough. If I think that it needs more, I'll make some more soil up. Well, coconut fiber. Yeah, it'll definitely need more because it's not gonna. This ain't gonna cover the entire bottom. So I'm gonna mix some more substrate up. Okay, so I'm gonna try and nudge this over. Okay, we're gonna do this here. Okay, so I'm gonna snap a piece off, which is gonna be difficult. I need a bit. Oh my goodness. This is gonna make so much mess. I just know it. It always does. My goodness. I only want that bit. I don't think the rest of this will fit in, will it? Or maybe it will. But then again, it doesn't even want to come off. It comes in 2 pieces, so like... Okay. Okay, I got this bit off. Okay, so I'll just put that in to the container. Okay, so now I've got a big chunk here. Okay, lovely. Alright, and then all I do is just add some water to the container. Like, this is the container I have the substrate in, so all I have to do is add some water to it. Quite a lot of water, actually, to be honest, to completely break it out. And I just have to let it sit in this water because if I try and take it apart while it's still trying to dissolve, it's just going to make it harder for myself. So might as well just put in some water and let it dissolve on its own. I'm going to go get some more water real quick. I filled up my little water container. This is also what I use to give water to my tarantulas. So I'm going to fill that up. That should be a good amount. The left of the water can be for my tarantulas. But yeah, I just have to let that dissolve now and see how that goes. Shouldn't take so long. It should take about maybe 30 minutes to maybe 15 to 30 minutes, I would say, because usually 15 minutes allows most of it to go down. 30 minutes guaranteed all of it's gone down. So now I'm going to put it in. I've also found this hide that I was actually going to use for my tarantula a long time ago, but it was way too big to fit in the actual enclosure, unfortunately. So I've decided that I'm going to use it for the lizard instead, because the lizard can just go in here and just find a hiding spot. So it'll give it a use for it, so I'm going to do that. But first, I'm going to put all the substrate here by pouring it into. I can use all of this because there isn't a lot. Oh, I just broke the handle off of that, even though it can go back on. These handles are so freaking annoying. Let's keep it there. But we're gonna That's a lot of noise. Bring all that out. There we go. And now we're just gonna grab my other tongs and we're just gonna smooth it out. Some wooden pieces, and I want to give it some of this. So it is for geckos, lizards, frogs, tarantulas, all that kind of different stuff. So it should hopefully be alright to give to this lizard. Go put it all over. It's kind of the same as leaf litter. Give it some depth to the enclosure.
And texture and everything.
Yeah. What I might do later on in the future actually is I might put some of the substrate up in a corner so it can have it as like a hill or something like that.
You might need like a stove so it has some rough to rub against because they roll.
Yeah,
they shed in that.
So we'll maybe get a stone for it as well. What I'm going to be doing later on, because I don't think this is enough substrate, I think what later on I'll do is I'll dissolve some more coconut fiber and put it in here when I actually have the lizard to determine if it needs more. So
well, we don't
this
know
is
exactly
it so far.
what species it is.
Yeah, we don't know what species it is. I believe it's a common one, a very common lizard, so it should be alright.
Yeah, there's different types like common though.
Yeah, there are 3 native. Oh my goodness, there are 3 native lizards in the UK, so we're hopefully gonna find one that we know.
Yeah.
I can put this on. Is it even possible to put this on?
I think it is. You want to put the rock in? I tried to do that.
Oh,
I
did it. Okay, I did it. I fixed it. So now we're gonna put the hide in. I think we're gonna put the hide in up here, maybe, or in this corner, maybe.
Yeah, put it in that corner. I think that looks nice there.
In this corner.
Yeah.
So it can go into there.
Okay, and now where do you want the rock to be as well?
I'm just gonna move that over so it could be a bit more buried, I guess.
Yeah.
There we go. And now we've got the rock, so it's able to shed on this rock. So
it's just a rough surface so it can get the shed off fully.
So you want to make sure that it's a rock that has a good grip on it, but make sure that it's not able to actually cut anything, because you will cut your lizard if you do that. So just get a nice smooth rock, and it'll be rough enough to do the job.
Yep, it is a bit rougher on the top. That's fine.
Yeah, I think I'll put it in this corner maybe.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I want to put the other side in because that's a bit more pointy, so just shove the other side in.
Yeah, this side. Turn it upside down, maybe. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then I'll cover the other bit.
Yep, just something to help get the shed on. Because if it has a stuck shed, its scales will not form properly.
And we want to make sure that it does.
Yeah.
There we go. And now time for the cardboard pieces, which you could just climb on as a usual partake decor. Like up here, just little pieces.
Yep, just shove pieces everywhere.
Alright, so this enclosure is finally done. If you have any suggestions for me on what we can add into this enclosure, do let me know. You can comment down below. You can also subscribe and like the video. But yeah, that is the final result. So this is the actual enclosure. That's the hide right there, and that's the rock and go up against. And that's a little bit a hill there, and a little bit of a hill there, but that is basically it. It could also go up against this and shed as well, but it's not as good as the rock would be. But that is basically it. This is very mucky. I'm gonna clean this off. But
and it's good to have like different textures that it could like
yeah, different textures it can go over.
Yep, and help shed as well.
But that's the hide down there. It's so cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. This will be one part of the video. So if you do actually want to see me put the lizard in here, go ahead, subscribe to my channel, and wait for the new upload that's going to come up soon. Me actually putting the lizard in here. That will be very, very shortly. So if you're watching right now, it might already be up, or it might be up really, really, really soon. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It has been crazy setting this up. It took a long time, and my mom should have already left to go pick up my dad to pick up the lizard, but I wanted to do this first. So
We had to get everything set up before.
Yeah, we had to get everything set up beforehand, before the lizard actually showed up. So yeah, if you guys do want to see the next video of me actually putting the lizard in and seeing the lizard, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and see if there's a new upload. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!